Second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. Kyle Kuzma is out there with John Landale. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Jones. And it's Kolek in at the point. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Schroeder. From downtown. And Jones pulls it down. 43% from the field. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thompson. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Robinson. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Kolek. Outside. Dort. Buries it from three-point range. Dort's got 18 points.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Now, here's Dort. Pass to Kolek. Shoots over Schroeder. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Kolek is gone, 1 of 4 so far. Here's Wiggins. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022. And the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
Thompson outside. Shoots over Dort. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Pass to Schroeder. To the inside. Robinson passes to Schroeder. Thompson for the triple. Jordan grabs the miss.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Inside, Landale lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Landale's got his second bucket.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
The drive by Schroeder. Floats one up. He lays it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Outside, Dort. From outside, off the mark. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Wiggins surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Robinson a screen on Jones. And that one's good. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Wiggins. There's a screen by Robinson. To the inside. Kuzma against Wiggins. Robinson sets a screen for Wiggins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wiggins has got 9.
Well, from deep, Wiggins is solid. He makes enough of them out there. It forces you to make decisions to guard him.
And stolen by Thompson. Schroeder passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Here's Landale. 6 points for him. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Caruso. The shot comes out.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Dort finds Jones. Kuzma outside. And the three off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Schroeder. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow.
Let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And he'd like to put last year behind him, hoping for a much better showing this time around.
And we've seen guys reinvent themselves in the offseason. There are a number of ways to do that. Skill refinement, strength, and conditioning.
Now, here's Thompson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Schroeder kicks to Wiggins, takes a three, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Kolek. Right side, Dort. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Wiggins.
Well, the defense challenged Wiggins that time, but just a little too aggressive.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, look at Wiggins year after year showing up and getting it done. Really a solid career and has some big-time highlights sprinkled throughout.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Inside, Landale, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Thompson for 3. Kolek grabs the miss. Kolek has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Dort. For the lead. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low, here's Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Beasley against Dort. Banked in off the glass. Dort's got 20.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Beasley to pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Wiggins. Robinson sets a screen for Wiggins. No good from outside. On a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Kolek. And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Kolek. Vanderbilt, a screen on Schroeder. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Got 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now Beasley. Robinson sets a screen for Beasley. They get it back. Robinson finds Wiggins. Beasley with a clean look. Misses the three. Stolen by Robinson. Wasted no time on that one. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Pass to Landale. Here's Kolek with a tie. Wiggins with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Kolek. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson. And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And so here's the home team. Here's Spencer. 5 points in the game. Four on the shot clock. To the paint. And that one is good. Spencer's got 7 points.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Williams sets a screen for Monk. Barnes outside. Green with a screen on Green. Up and in on the layup.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Here's Kolek. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Here's Spencer. 7 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Strus setting the screen for Monk. Teardrop shot. You can't get that one. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Spencer. For the tie. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Monk for three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Shoots from 14. Shot's good by Green. 7 points in the game.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by a point. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got A.J. Green. Luke Cornett is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. To take the lead. And no good. Being 43% for the game. Wiggins dishes to Schroeder. Robinson sets a screen for Wiggins. They get it back. Robinson, that's good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Here's Sensabaugh. They set the screen. Thompson with the rebound. Sensabaugh has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Wiggins. Caruso, a screen on Kuzma. It's good from long range.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Schroeder. Spencer's shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Schroeder passes to Robinson. Inside. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist from Robinson. And that's 15 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
John Glandale's checked in for Luke Cornett. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Green against Caruso. Here's Spencer. Shot to stop the run. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Kuzma. Oh, good with the triple. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here kicks to Wiggins. Wide open look. Count that one. Wiggins has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, Wiggins always has had the potential to be a threat on any given night to put up a huge number. A consistent scorer who can raise his level of play.
No coverage that time.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Wiggins. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Spencer, the pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. To the inside. Landale. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Schroeder outside. Wiggins outside. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Schroeder. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback shot.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Schroeder finds Robinson. Thompson for the triple. Green with the rebound.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the 3, at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Spencer, the pass to Kuzma. Takes the 3. And they recover it to the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Schroeder outside, unloads from 9, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Now here's Thompson. Schroeder outside. Caruso sets the screen for Schroeder. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Spencer, the pass to Kuzma. And they call an illegal screen.
Now, this is a guy the coaches trust. He's so deliberate with the ball in his hands.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist in the game. Getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Kolek. And here's Jones, defended by Caruso. Now, here's Dort. It's Jones on the wing. Here's Kolek. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Outside, Dort. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Caruso against Jones. Caruso kicks to Thompson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the home team has possession. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Dort trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Schroeder passes to Robinson. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. Here's Kolek. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Dort. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Schroeder. Wiggins passes to Robinson. That one drops for him. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Landale.
Immediate travel. Away team ball.
Here's Schroeder. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Wiggins. To the paint, Robinson kicks to Caruso. Schroeder setting the pick for Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
No question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Now here's Wiggins. Caruso sets the screen for Wiggins. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kolek. Kuzma left side. Wiggins with the rebound. 1:09 left in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Now here's Kuzma. That one wide left.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Schroeder setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Kolek. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.